Hey John Key, great to be here.
Great, thanks very much. It's been a very exciting day actually. We've had a lot of people here and making a real contribution. That small business sector is huge for New Zealand. It's where 95% of companies are at, huge number of employees in that sector, and that's the sector that's most at risk in a way, because if the capital markets dry up, then it's harder for them to grow. So, there's a lot of good ideas came out of today.
Hey look, a lot of small companies and entrepreneurs are used to operating in a very capital constrained environment, which we've now got globally.
Yeah.
Does that potentially put us in an advantage if we act the right way?
Yeah, well, it certainly does. I mean, the idea of a co-funded capital markets or equity market fund, which could be accessed by those SMEs, is really powerful if we can get that off the ground. Now, we'll need to go away and work on that with the banks and see if we can get it going. But the goodwill is there from the banks. The Crown's very interested, so it could be a huge fund which small businesses could access in quite tough times.
So entrepreneurs can't always access government, so this seems to be a really major step where you've got all the business leaders together and government in one place. Do you think it's a bit of a first?
Yeah, I do, and I think it's one of the advantages of we're a small country. We can get our arms around the problem. It will allow us to come through it faster than other countries, and that's a big advantage. If you're the United States of America, it's just huge, and even quantifying the problem is difficult, let alone working out the solution. For New Zealand, we're smaller and we can just navigate through much quicker.
And a big focus too on combining community outcomes, social outcomes with business outcomes all in one. Again, is that a major agenda here?
Yeah, I mean, those things are very important. So whether it's home insulation or whatever, that provides employment, but also has long-term climate change benefits and environmental benefits. Training and skills was a huge part as well away from that, because again, if you look at the workforce, a lot of people, particularly young people going into the workforce with inadequate literacy and numeracy skills, we need to get them up the curve so they can participate in the modern economy.
Yep. Hey look, we launched madefromnewzealand.com a while ago. You were wearing a t-shirt I think a couple of years ago.
That's right, at Waitangi, indeed I was at Waitangi.
Hey, so now we've gone a lot further and we've got a whole lot of entrepreneurs online, thousands in fact, and got them all connected up. Do you think that's heading in the right direction? We're trying to get all these Kiwi companies promoted to the world and working a bit closer.
Yeah, we want to take New Zealand to the world. I mean, in the end, we're a country of 4.3 million people run by small businesses. We want to take on 6.5 billion people in the world and win. And the way to do that is through Kiwi ingenuity, and that starts at the small homegrown business here in New Zealand.
Thanks for a big day of action, John.
Thanks
Cheers.
very much. All the best.
Thanks, mate.